Always start a video with the water shot, and here's the water shot. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This time we are talking, I'm Scott.
Lisa.
And we're talking about the beach house in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Hilton Head Island, you probably know, is one of the southernmost barrier islands of South Carolina, just across from Savannah. It makes it a great meeting place for family if you're from Florida, North Carolina, that area, or just you need to slip away from the southeast and get to a beach community that is it's classy. We just really like Hilton Head.
And just for the record, it's not just for golfers. I know that there are a lot of golfers that come to South Carolina, Hilton Head area, and that's wonderful. We love golfers, but
we ain't golfers.
There's so much more to do if you're not a golfer, and it's just a beautiful area.
No. Our 19th hole is the swimming pool. We just love the swimming pool, and you're going to see that. And here's the water shot. Here we go.
I love the water.
That's the hotel in the background there, right? So here's the pool. The hot tub was the first thing that you saw there, and this is the pool area. But there you go, the beach house. This is in the lobby, the check-in area. You're going to see as I back out of here that that's not where the rooms are. The rooms are over in that building over there. The beach house was an older hotel that has been rehabbed and remodeled and refreshed. And we'll talk about the rooms a little bit later. First of all, we want to talk about the amenities. So, the rooms are, as we're walking down here, the rooms are off to the right, and the lobby and restaurants off to the left. Those are little patio rooms that you see off on the right there. I don't know if I'd want a patio room with people walking by all the time, but if you wanted to have a little terrace outside your room, that's what it is.
Or an unfortunate football conversation with the opposing team.
All right, so now here we are at that beautiful pool area. So there's a restaurant and a bar right there. They also have poolside service. People will come around and ask you for your drink orders. You'll see on the sign, they ask you not to bring outside drinks or food or coolers, right? They don't challenge you on it. They're great about that. I think that's kind of tacky if you're spending money to stay at a place and they're like, no, don't bring that here. They don't challenge you on it, but do the right thing. Order a drink from them, and then tap into what you have in your own cooler there if you'd like to. It never really felt overcrowded.
Well, this is not overcrowded, but this is also about 7 o'clock in the morning when Scott's the only one out at the pool. This is not what it looks like all day long.
That's right.
This is what it looks like for him.
And the crowd they're old. It's an older crowd.
Not an older crowd. It's a mature crowd. It's families with a few little kids, a lot of more mature people, a lot of retirees, a lot of couples, honeymooners, and just people that want a nice place to stay without the kids
Our friend from Jamaica right there.
Yeah, no slides, no
lazy river or anything
houses.
like that, right? So really, you're going to get, it's okay for a family, but it's not built for that. So you're not going to be overrun by little ones. You see them; they're cute. Okay, so over here we have the tiki area. You'll notice the outside, the fire table there, and tables you get underneath the palapa, and there's a full bar. Bathrooms right there as well, so you can order lunch or just sit and have a drink. It's kind of a sports bar vibe.
You do want to watch out for those crows, though.
Yes.
They will not only get into your food that's opened, they will open a bag of Fritos on their own to eat what's inside.
Unopened bag, just a little open, just sitting there on our beach chair by the pool. Bam, with that beak, and next thing I know, it's Golden Corral for crows. They're just going crazy. Now look how close this is to the beach. This is beautiful.
Right, and all these tables they're part of the beach house, so they don't have table service with these, but you can sit there and listen to the live music and enjoy your cocktail before going to the beach. before going back to your room.
And I think I go down to the beach to show you why this is the time of day. So there you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors in the hotel. And that's going to be a little important later on when you're thinking of selecting your room. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
It's the water, people.
Yeah, you're all about the water. We love to be in water looking at water, and that's what we're doing here. We're just in the pool, and you peek over the fence, and there's the ocean. By the way, the surf in Hilton Head is not like you expected. The clear blue waters in the Caribbean or South Florida. This is North Carolina water, so it's a little more. You're the connoisseur. How would you describe it?
Green.
A little more green gray. Yeah. But warm.
It's not clear. It's warm enough, but it's not clear.
Yeah. The thing I like about this place too is its commitment to local music. They have how many musicians every day? Three.
3 different live musicians every day.
Every day, not just on the weekend, every day. And playing at the bar there. So you'll be at the pool, you can hear them, and they're just, it's an acoustic set or maybe a guitar player and a drum, that kind of thing. But it's just perfect. It's beach music, and it's the vibe that you want here at the beach.
These chairs that you're seeing here, a lot of these chairs are, well, all of them are available for rentals. You can rent them. There are volleyball nets there, 2 different sets.
First thing in the morning, that's why I get up in the morning to walk the beach. This is before the chairs and anybody's, lined up. So this was, probably about 7:30 in the morning. And I mean, look at that. That's low tide too. But just, that's the time I just like to get out on the beach. Nighttime, you got the fire table out if it gets a little chilly, as it can sometimes in the beach breeze. Now we want to talk about the surrounding area, and then we'll talk about the rooms. The surrounding area is, to me, a real plus for the beach house because it is a prime location. It is near what is called Caligny Plaza, and Caligny Plaza, home of the Piggly Wiggly. Caligny Plaza.
I've never been.
Yeah, looks like this. It's surrounded by bars and restaurants and shops. You notice the shops more.
Beautiful boutiques
Okay.
for everyone. Beach outfits, beach clothing, and to high-end products. Just really something for everybody. Ice cream.
A lot of live music there too, and walking distance over to a supermarket. So bring your recyclable bags, your reusable bags, walk on over and get some stuff and carry it back. This walking over to where we are here, it's like 3 blocks. I mean, you're 7, 8 minutes away.
Pretty much across the street from the hotel itself.
So walk on over and crawl on back if you want to. You don't have to drive anywhere. You don't have to get an Uber or Lyft to have some sort of a nightlife. So that's a real great thing about the beach house. One place we did go out to eat off the island or off the Caligny Plaza area, and what was it called? Ella's on the waterfront. Oh my gosh! If you want a fine meal, here it is. This steak and lobster.
Steak and lobster. I'm the lobster, obviously, as you can tell.
Steak.
And it was divine, heavenly. I don't want to look at it now because I want to go back for it.
Okay, so the food at the beach house itself, it was bar food. I thought it was just kind of okay. But it's nice to have it there, so the convenience of it was good. But
it is convenient, but it is basically all fried food.
Yeah, we're not talking about it like we're talking about Ella's. Now, let's talk about the rooms and where you're actually staying. Okay, so the weird thing about the beach house is the orientation to the beach itself. You know how when you go to a beachfront hotel, typically it's lined up lengthwise so that there are a lot of balconies facing the ocean. Well, the beach house is oriented perpendicular to the beach, so you don't really have
almost like an afterthought.
Yeah,
it's a piece of property, let's put a hotel.
Yeah, and this is how we can fit it in there. It's like this. And so they put it in there, and that means what you see there on the side, they look like balconies. They are not balconies. I think maybe there are balconies on the lower, maybe the second floor might have balconies, but up top they don't. And So there's that, if that's important to you. We've stayed at 3 different rooms here, and when they say something is ocean view, you're going to see what that looks like. You really need to be up on one of the higher floors to catch a glimpse of the ocean over the other buildings and things.
You really have to have a great imagination.
Yeah. If you're down on the first, second floor, that's not going to happen. Now, here's the thing. Here's the question to ask yourself. We showed you all the amenities and the bar and the pool and the beach and everything. Are you going to be in the room looking at the water, or are you going to be out by the water? And that's the thing for us. We didn't much care where the room was. The first time we did, we thought, oh, we got to have ocean view. Okay, so there you can see. Now that I'm standing on the beach, so you can see, you've got to be on the top 2 floors if you want to see the water. So here's the first room that we were in. This is the largest room, and you see, it's very, very beachy. There's a chair there because out that window, as you'll see, there is the view to the ocean. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, and then the closet space there. It was a really big room.
It's a nice room. It is a nice size room.
Yeah,
definitely.
But here's what you see out the window. Then that's the roof of the lobby building over there, and then there's the pool, and there's. So if you want to sit in that chair and read a book and just kind of look up and go, I'm at the beach. It's a nice place to do that. Or go sit by the actual ocean. Oh, the other thing is they do have a small refrigerator in the room and a safe. There is no microwave in the rooms. Okay, so this is the second room. This is a floor lower. So this is on the 4th floor, and this has a double bed to it. Look outside, and here's what you have, a little peekaboo of the water there, and you're looking at a parking lot. You can see it really, it is a step down from that first room that we showed you.
One thing to mention is there is a coffee shop on the property as well. I don't think Scott got any video of the coffee shop, but it is right next to the inside the pool restaurant. Mm-hmm. So there is a little place where you can get some morning pastries and different types of coffee. That's
a good point, because there's not like a breakfast bar like you might see at a regular hotel, but there is a place you can have access to it, or just go over to Caligny Plaza and they will hook you up. Honestly, I think the weakest thing going for the beach house was the rooms itself, just being a little bit older property, and while it's updated and all, just the layout is kind of weird. But I'm ready to go back. I miss it.
Oh, we will definitely go back.
Yeah. So anyway, if you're thinking of a trip to Hilton Head and you're just looking for a little place to go and sit and have some Jimmy Buffett vibes, check out the beach house. We highly recommend it. So, and
here to say good night.
Here to say good night. She didn't go. Thanks for checking out. Like and subscribe and all that kind of good stuff. Will you like and subscribe? Yes, you will.
Thanks.
See you next time.
See ya.